Hi viewers, welcome to Kaithozil channel. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please click the red color subscribe button. Today in our channel, we are going to see the pencil holders. See, we are going to do with this macrame thread. I am using this macrame thread. You can use thick yarn of woolen thread, or else you can use the double strands of woolen thread also. So for making it stiff and durable, I am using this macrame thread. We can use macrame thread in our crochet works. It's as it is same as putting our crochet works. I'm using 8 mm size crochet needle. See, come, let's start the section. It's very durable and stiff. See, first make a magic ring. Okay, like this. I'm using this bigger needle because the thickness of my macrame thread is very thick. So I am using this bigger size needle. So you can use the needle based on your yarn thickness. Okay. First make one chain and then do single crochets inside the ring. See, yarn inside the needle into the ring, yarn over it and then pull through 2 loops. That is our single crochet. So make 4 single crochets inside the ring like this. 2, 3, and then 4. Okay. Now after putting 4 single crochets, pull the starting yarn and then shrink the work like this, and then make a slip stitch at the top of the chain. Okay, make a slip stitch. It will be little bit thickness because the macrame thread is little bit thick, so don't worry, you will be getting used to it. Once you are going to work on it, you will be getting used to it. See, I made my first ring. Okay, first round. And for your second round, see, one chain and then do 2 single crochets in each stitches. Okay, see, for your reference you can use a stitch marker. See, make one single crochet in the same first stitch and then you place the stitch marker for your reference, and then do another single crochet in the same stitch. See, here itself make another single crochet, and then in the next stitch do another 2 single crochets, in the next stitch make another 2 single crochets, the next one also make 2 single crochets. So totally you will be having 8 single crochets in this round, and then make a slip stitch at the top of the first chain here. Okay, so for your third round, again remove the stitch marker now. So first start with one chain and then make 1 single crochets in the first stitch. See, mark with the stitch marker for your reference, and in the next stitch do 2 single crochets, 1 and then 2. Okay, and then you have to repeat the same pattern of 1 2 1 2 single crochets for the next remaining stitches. See, 1 single crochet, and in the next stitch do 2 single crochets. See, like this you do. Totally for 4 times you have to repeat this pattern. 1 and then 2, again 1 and then 2. Okay, 2 single crochets, and then make a slip stitch at the top of the chain and finish your third round. So totally you will be having 12 single crochets at the end of this round. Okay, I'm making the slip stitch and finish this third round. So for your fourth round, you start with one chain and then do one single crochet and then make a stitch marker, and in the next stitch make another single crochet, and in the next stitch make 2 single crochets. See, the pattern will be 1 1 and then 2. See, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and then 2 single crochets. So you have to repeat this pattern of 1 1 2 in the remaining stitches for the 4 times. Totally for 4 times you have to repeat it. So there will be 20. So at the end of this row you will be having 16 single crochets. So I have come to my end. Now make a slip stitch at the top of the chain and then finish your fourth round. Now for your fifth round, again start with one chain and then one single crochet in the first stitch, and then use a stitch marker, and then one single crochet in the next stitch, and then one single crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 single crochets in the next stitch, and then you have to repeat this pattern of 1 1 1 and then 2. So in three stitches you have to do 1 1 single crochets, and in the fourth stitch you have to do 2 single crochets. That is the pattern. 1 1 1 and then now 2. Okay, so you have to repeat the pattern throughout this round. See, 1 1 1 and then 2. So totally there will be 20 stitches at the end of this round. Okay, see, now I have completed at the end. So make a slip stitch and finish your fifth round. Okay, so for your sixth round, again you have to start with one chain and then make single crochets. So first single crochet in the first stitch. Okay, use a stitch marker for your reference. And then one single crochet in the next stitch, one single crochet in the next one single crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 single crochets in the next stitch. See, the pattern will be 1 1 1 1 then 2. That is, in 4 stitches you have to do 1 1 1 single crochets and then 2 single crochets in the fifth stitch. See, 1 1 1 1 and then 2. So repeat it throughout. So at the end of this row you will be having 24 single crochets. Okay, so I come to my end. Now remove the stitch marker and make a slip stitch there. So totally there is 24 stitches. So I have completed the bottom of my holder. Okay, now for the side portions we have to do it in a, see, there will be 2 loops present, front and the back loop. See, this is the front loop and this is the back loop. So we are going to work in the back loops for the side portions. Okay, we are going to work in this loops. Yeah, in only one loop, that too in the back loops we are going to work it out. For our 7th row, start with one chain and work 1 1 single crochets in each stitches in the back loops. Here also use a stitch marker for your reference, otherwise you will be getting confused. Where we have started, where to end, you will be getting confused. So make a single crochet in the back loops like this. 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, each stitch you have to do 1 single crochets in the back loops like this. Repeat it fully throughout this round. See, now I came to my end. See, this is the bottom and we are getting the sides. Yeah, now finish it with a slip stitch at the top of the chain here also. Okay. See, this is my end of my 7th row. So totally I will be having 24 single crochets. Now for the 8th row, see, this is the bottom. It will be set it correctly if we extend the work. Now for the 8th row, you have to again start with one chain and then see, watch carefully here. Now I'm going to do front post single crochets. See, insert the needle at the back of this stitch like this. See, you have to insert the needle through the back of the stitch like this so that your stitch will be in the front. For your front post single crochet, you should do like this. See, and the time I will show you. Insert the needle through from the back of the stitch so that the yarn will be in the front. See, like this we have inserted. Now we are going to do the single crochet of yarn over the needle and pull the needle through this and then again yarn over it, pull through 2 loops. Okay, this is the front post single crochet. See, the next stitch again you have to do the front post single crochet. Okay, like this. In each stitch you have to do one front post single crochet throughout this round. See, last time I will tell you. See, insert the needle from the back of the stitch. Okay, so that the yarn will be in the front and then yarn over it, pull through this. There will be 2 loops. Again yarn over it, pull through 2 loops. Okay, repeat it fully throughout the pattern so that you will be having 24 front post single crochets at the end of this round. See, I came to the end. At the end also finish it with a slip stitch. See, like this. This is the inner side and the outer side. Finish it with a slip stitch. And for your 9th row, remove the stitch marker. Now we are going to start our 9th row. One chain and then from now onwards you are going to work in the back loops again. Okay, there will 2 loops present. You are going to work in this back loops only. You have to do one single crochets in each stitch. Okay, like this. So repeat it by doing one single crochets in each round like this, each stitch like this. So totally at the end of this round you will be having 24 single crochets. You have to work in back loops only. I have finished this 9th round. Finish it with a slip stitch and then finish it with a slip stitch. And then for your 10th round, see, you have to repeat the same pattern of 9th row. Okay, for the remaining row 10 to row 15 you have to repeat the same pattern of row 9 of doing. First start with one chain and then do one single crochets in the back loops only. Okay, for each round you have to do this pattern of repeating one single crochets in the back loops of each stitches. Okay, so totally at the end of each round you will be having 24 single crochets like this, work in only back loops. So you have to continue this pattern up to row 15. I will meet you at the end of my row 15. So I have come to my 15th row. At the end of my 15th row, see how the pattern is. So finish it with a slip stitch or at end of each rows. See, I have finished this. See how stiff it is. See, this is will be the inner part and this is the outer part. Okay. Now for your 16th row, start with one chain. See, here we are going to work in reverse order. Okay. See, start with one chain. So here also we are going to work in the back loops only. See, the reverse side. See, insert the yarn in the back loop and then yarn over it and pull through the two loops like the way we do our slip stitch. Okay. See, again insert the yarn in the next back loop stitch and then yarn over it and pull through the two loops. So insert the yarn in the back loop of the next stitch, yarn over it, pull through two loops. Like this you will be doing throughout this round. Okay. Reverse slip stitch. This is the reverse slip stitch. Continue this fully throughout the round. See, the stitches will be like this, like a chain stitch. It will be looking like it. See, continue it throughout the round. See, at the end of this, finish it with a slip stitch like this. At the top of the chain, you finish it with a slip stitch. So that's it. Leave some excess and then cut the yarn. Trim the excess in the work itself. See, for your macrame thread finishing, you want some fire, so some smoke, so that it will be fixed to it. It won't own up. See, this is my work. See, I finished it. See how nice it is. It will be like different stitch pattern if you see it. Okay. And then you can use it in many ways. You can use it as a flower pot also. If you want, you can use it as a flower pot or a pencil holder or whatever you want. It will be very stiff and very durable. You can even gift it to your friends. See, I had made it for my needles. So I hope you all will like this. There are furthermore videos available in my channel. I want you to like and subscribe to my channel for the easy steps of the patterns. Thank you.